Nigerians, as she will attest, are wanting to know about shopping. They're wanting to know about life, nightlife. They're wanting to know about food. They're wanting to know about other things that are not around safari. So experiences that are slightly different from what the normal tourist would, or it's not even the normal, what the usual tourism experiences that you expect are. So to your question, we already recognize that, and Nigeria has become a focus for us. And it's become a focus on two fronts. One is to ensure that the trade, the tourism trade or the travel trade in Nigeria have an understanding of the offering of the region. So we don't take Kenya, we take the region because it will give us a wider offering to provide to them. But then secondly, it's also to start to partner with some of the trade in Nigeria. They have big aggregators in Nigeria that have looked and developed the travel experience to the next level. And what they've done is they've aggregated and collaborated with different providers to build an experience or an itinerary, but also to build a way of financing it, which is quite, it's unique and quite important, right? So we are collaborating with them to make sure that as part of that itinerary, you're able to build the destination that is Kenya into that itinerary, because then the decision that says, will I stop for 1 or 2 days, now becomes a non-decision, because it is part of your trip. You're going to pass there anyway. The experiences that you can have, as you have seen in 1 or 2 days in Kenya, are diverse. You don't even need to go far. Within 1 or 2 hours, you can experience most of the things that would be of interest to our colleagues in West Africa. And this is something that we're focused on and committed to make sure that we engage in that market. I'm glad, like you say, Kenya Airways now is flying there more regularly. We realize that it is a huge opportunity, especially for the growth of regional tourism. Nigeria has to be part of that game, or West Africa as a whole has to be part of that game. Also, from the AU meeting, there's a bilateral discussion that's going on between our ministry and the Ministry of Sierra Leone, and will be extended, obviously, to the other ministries within that region, especially since our CS is now the chairman for CAF. So within the AU and within UNWTO and considering Brand Africa, it's a reality. So Brand Africa can just not be 5 countries or 7 countries. It's got to be the entire continent, and how it is that we leverage the entire continent to grow the tourism and travel trade.